it going to hit this or not?
Oh yeah? Do you want these? No, you can have them. Okay. Now everywhere I look, there's a lizard running away from me.
You're obsessed with the lizards. Should I wait till he pours?
Yeah, this is good. Tom, you want some?
Of course the driver needs a beer. This is lacking cup holders. Y'all buttoned up back there? So much for the hat. So this is just a cul-de-sac here. This guy's got 14 acres. He's got about 5. And then this is kind of a cool property right here. This driveway is an easement that goes way back in there to another property. He's got like goats and all sorts of stuff in there.
He's like behind this guy and whatnot.
Yeah, well, where we got the gator, this thing, you could see his yard back on the other side. Last week, my neighbor right here said 2 bobcats were in this corner, jumped his fence into my yard. So they either live in this woods here or in my woods. Two big bobcats. And I've seen bobcats on this road probably like four times since we lived here, like, 40-pound bobcats. This is the guy that had the bees. His property goes way over there. We were looking at his bees on the north side. Shit.
You gotta drink up. You want me to hold it for it?
This is the guy with the zebras. I think his zebras, those are miniature ponies. You see the little horse?
Yeah.
It's tiny.
Yeah.
He's got his zebras in a back paddock behind his house. This is a huge property here, so I don't know if we're gonna see his zebras. I was trying to arrange for us to go in and actually interact with the animals, but he has a bunch of people coming in like tomorrow. He's all busy, so I don't know.
Hey Tom, did you say Miley Cyrus's manager lives around here?
That's him.
Oh, that is him?
Yeah, Miley Cyrus has been there many times.
Oh, really?
At this house, yeah.
Why is that?
He's the guy that created Miley Cyrus. He was the guy that invented Hannah Montana and all that. He's young. He's like 36. He's probably worth like $50 million. And the guy before him that lived there, do you guys ever follow the NHL?
Not too much, but...
He was the captain of the New York Islanders,
Okay.
which I never knew. And he was like this big fighter in the NHL. So I met him. I didn't even know who he was. And people told me, so I YouTubed him. There's like 200 videos of him beating the shit out of people in NHL hockey games. I'm glad I didn't piss him off. There's more bees. So all these little canals you see like these, this is all the water management in this whole area. So they have dams that they release and rise and whatever, and this is all water managed. And all these roads that go sideways, these dirt roads, we can go down them. You're not supposed to. But that's where like the water management engineers come in and monitor the water table. Because out here, if they don't monitor, this is all swamp. So they drain all of it.
So if they stop doing all that stuff, the water level would just rise up, you're saying? Like you're below sea level? Or?
Not in my house, but like this guy's house.
Yeah.
He's only about, not sea level, but the water level. Like, look at the lake. You see, there's a lake right there.
What's the difference between water level and sea level?
Fresh water table in Florida, meaning the aquifers, and then sea levels. I mean, I don't know if they're the same. I assume they're different.
Okay.
I mean, they're different bodies of water. I don't know if the level's the same.
Is it because of like all the springs and stuff, or?
Yeah, those are all the springs that we swim in.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. All those are All those are connected. Like my lake is a spring-fed lake. That's why it's so deep. So when you guys came in, oh, check this out. This is so fucking cool. These are called sandhill cranes, and they're really tame. Let's see if they come over. Come on. They should come over if we throw stuff. Come on. Yeah. You could you could get within 1 foot of these animals, like their beak right here, like this close. And look at the red top. They're beautiful. Come on.
Are they pet? Like, does someone own them, or are they just hang?
No, they're an endangered species. If you Google sandhill crane, they're an endangered species. That's like a renowned, like one of the most biggest and beautiful birds, and they're highly endangered. But they live. There's a lot of them in Jupiter. I've had them in my yard. We used to feed them cat food and dog food, and they would wake us up every morning, pecking on the sliding glass door with their beaks if we didn't go out and feed them. So I stopped feeding them because they were going to break the glass.
Are they
Come on.
endangered because they're so tame?
Yeah, and they get hit by cars all the time because they just walk right up to you. Like we could walk over and just grab one by the throat, and dogs kill them and stuff like that.
Can I get a picture of these guys? Bring 'em home.
Come on, come on. And oh, this is the other neat thing. They mate for life. So like that's a husband and wife for life till death do them part. Come on. And they make an incredible noise like a dinosaur. Like, hopefully when you're here, you'll hear it. It's like a T-Rex screaming so loud. When you hear it, you're like, what the hell is that? And it's these birds. Unbelievable. These guys are a little shy. I think they're afraid of the fence, maybe. They're so beautiful, the faces and everything. And their eyes are bright orange.
What are these? Sandhill cranes?
Sandhill cranes, yeah. That's a good photo.
We're using the Snapchat.
What's the difference between Snapchat and texting or whatever? I don't know.
It just sends photos to people. It's not really any different other than through Snapchat, they disappear after you look at it.
Oh, so you don't have to delete it.
Yeah. so you can send illicit photos and then not be worried that the other person.
Oh, that's smart. This is a professor at where do you Brown?
Oh, I forgot we were recording.
You were,
Yeah, I talked to my students on Snapchat about their lab report.
You guys, this is pretty cool too. You see these palm trees? These are called Canary date palms, and these are from like the Canary Islands in like Libya and Africa, and they eat the dates, which I don't see any of the dates, but they're massive, man. Look at the trunk on that thing. This guy's like a big commercial landscaper. What you guys doing?
That one was rich, huh? What do you think?
Oh yeah. Billy's done the gator rides, but Rich never has.
Hold on. I'm trying to get it.
So bright. So this is the main road that goes to the beach. Yeah, it's incredible, man. Look at that field. Sammy, that's the soccer field.
Wow, that's really nice.
They must have spent $100 grand. This was forest, and they chopped it all down. And for like 2 years, we're like, what the hell are they doing? Another parking lot? And then they made this, and they got, you know, the lights and the nets. I mean, it's awesome. That's why I was saying, bring the soccer ball. There's a huge Latin population in Jupiter, Guatemalans, and you know they're all into the soccer. So sometimes, you know, we drive by, there's a huge soccer game going on. It's just pickup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know when they play? Man, I brought cleats.
I don't know, but you know, if we drive by and see it, you know, you're welcome to pop in.
What is this right here?
It's a church. That's one thing in Jupiter. There's like more churches than houses.
The soccer field part of the church? Or
Yeah.
are they related? Okay, wow.
Can you put that back there?
Do those guys fly too, or they just ground first?
What's that?
Do those things fly, or are they just on the ground?
Oh, they fly. Sometimes I'm working in my yard, not paying attention. Sometimes they fly low to the ground, like 20 feet. It's like an airplane, the swoosh of their wings, because their wings are like 7 feet. And you'll be sitting there and you hear like, whoosh, and you're like, what? And they go right over you. I don't know about you guys, but I love the nature out here. We're only like 10 miles from the beach, but you feel like you're in like the middle of the you know. What are we gonna do with the boy? Sam lost his hat.
He was like
Is that my hat?
No, it's not.
He was adjusting it and stuff too.
I was trying to put it back on.
got lemon tree, you guys. You see all the lemons?
You still have you had avocado trees at some point too?
Yeah, I don't have any avocados now.
What so you got the star fruit. What else you got? I'm assuming there's different seasons for everything. But.
Yeah, I got lemons and limes, which are out now.
Okay.
And then I have star fruit, like 6 different kinds of avocados, peach trees, key limes, carambola, lychees. You ever have a lychee?
I had a lychee. What's a lychee?
Oh yeah, those little white things.
What?
Well, it's like a red fruit with a white center. People die for them. They're like, what's that?
Oh, look at the stick. No, there's like 10 dead fish.
Those are fish?
Yeah.
Ooh, I smell them. Yeah, you can smell them. Wow. Maybe lack of oxygen in the water or something.
They're big too.
People, yeah, people fish in here for sure. A lot of the bobcats in here live in this neighborhood right here, or this property, because this is empty. But that gives you an idea what it's like crawling through that side of my property with the
Really dense.
yeah, it's crazy.
Where you break out the machete, huh?
Even that's tough.
Yeah. What?
You see any gators?
No, it looks like a camel.
Oh, she has a camel. Yes, there's a camel. I forgot about that. I'll show you guys the camel. You're probably thinking Sam's nuts. There's no camel. There is a camel.
I was thinking I was nuts, but I saw a camel.
There it is. You see the camels?
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get in this area, man. People are so weird. There he is. He's coming over to check us out for sure. Look at that. Sammy, go play with him. Camels are nasty, you know, they're not friendly.
Really?
Yeah. They bite and they spit on people. They're known for spitting. There's a guy down here has tigers. I don't know which house it is, but he has tigers. That's not a house. That's simply a horse barn.
They look like they're into the horses,
Yeah. This guy has so much money, it's ridiculous. He owns like 50 acres all through here. This is like all his property.
What's up?
This is so foamy
Hold on.
from the bouncing that it just popped off. I guess I gotta drink some of it.
Yeah. halfway.
The stupidest smart man on earth.
Thanks, Sammy. Yep.
We might want to cover our